Hey guys, CyberDenna here, and in this week's video I'm going to be trying out the At Forest Sight palette, which is the collaboration between RawBeautyKristi and Colourpop. As well as the palette, I also got one of the Super Shock shadows. So if you're interested in how I achieved this look here, then just keep watching. So to start, I'm taking the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in Fair 02 to prime my lid. And I'm just setting that with the Lunatic Cosmetics Labs translucent powder. So the first colour I'm going to go in with is Emerald City, which is just a nice emerald green. Imagine that. And I'm just going to pack that on my inner and outer corner. And then I'm just going to connect those through the crease. And then I'm going to go in with a bit of Fiddlehead to blend that out. And then finally using Chanterelle just around those edges. And then I'm going to take those same colours on my lower lash line. I'm going to take the shade Evergreen on a flat brush and I'm just going to pat that on the center of my lid. And I'm just going to tap Emerald City over those edges, just little blends. Now I'm going to go in with the Super Shock in Like a Moss. And I'm going to take that on my finger and just tap that on the very center of my lid. And I'm going to take that up past my crease as well. I'm going to take that on a little brush as well, which is kind of hard to pick it up on the little brush. I just kind of swirl my brush around in it until I get some. Create a little dint in it, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner. And to finish up the eyes, I'm going to use the Deadly Sins Cosmetics Magic Lash Pen and the Deadly Sins Cosmetics Lashes in Corrupt. I kind of want to try using Chanterelle, the yellow, as a blush. I don't know, just kind of feeling it. So I'm going to take a brush and just lightly tap into it and just go for it. I'm going to start near my eye and sort of work it down from there. And just for fun, I'm going to use that shade Evergreen to highlight. Just going to line my lips using the Colourpop Lippy pencil in Oh Snap, and I'm going to pop the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fussy over the top. Alrighty, and so that is the completed look using the RawBeautyKristi and Colourpop At First Sight palette and the Super Shock shadow as well. I think this palette worked really well. There was maybe just like a little bit of kickback in the pans when you dip in, but you can easily just dip your brush into the fallout and use it to build up the color. Like, there's none that's falling off the palette from using it. And the colors all blend really beautifully. Like, this is my second attempt. I tried a more colorful look, and even though I used Amanita and Chanterelle still, it all blended really nicely together. I really love the greens in this palette, and this was my first time using a Super Shock shadow, and they are really weird. Like, after dipping my brush in, it left like a dent because it's like a creamy, wet consistency, and it's just really cool. I've never used anything like this, and I'm very excited to keep using it. I think that the shade Chanterelle works really beautifully as a blush. Evergreen might be a little bit too like grey, black based to really use as a highlighter on my skin tone, but I wanted to try it out. It's just a little bit of fun. I think the shade West Coast, the gold, would be a really pretty highlighter on deeper skin tones, but I'm very, very pale, so I'm not willing to try it out right now. I'm really looking forward to playing with this palette more. I think you'd be able to create really nice grungy looks as well as very beautiful glam looks with it. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see more looks using the palette. I do have a bit of a backlog with palettes to try out, but if you enjoyed watching, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!